Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 5, several commercial utility customers in Sunnyside receive surprise increases to their monthly bill. We hear from the city manager, Mike Gonzalez. Plus, preventing unnecessary fires from Christmas trees this holiday season. We're going to hear from the local experts. Also, we're going to hear from passengers about the latest stowaway case, this time right here in the Northwest. And a live look from Kennewick. Josh is standing by. He's in for Stacy with details on your upcoming First Alert weekend weather forecast as the news begins now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good to see you on this final Friday of 2024. I'm Austin Reed. We're going to start in Sunnyside tonight. This morning, the city manager woke up to several Facebook posts and tags letting him know that several commercial utility customers had received surprise increases to their monthly bill. And in one case, a large payment was auto-debited from their account. Mike Gonzalez is now apologizing to those customers for the lack of communication, letting them know that a larger bill was coming in the near future. As a result of this incident, he has authorized the finance staff to offer those affected customers payment plans or credits to their accounts.
You know, I think there was some pushback from the customer who got that initial information out. I read some things that they were a little upset that we shared the customer's sort of billing information, but it's part of the facts. The one thing I would like the public to know is that, look, we have offered all those customers payment plans. If they were on auto debit, we've offered credits back. So
Gonzalez is offering more information about this on the Sunnyside blog. He also says he wants to address an allegation that this was a calculated money grab. Gonzalez tells us this was in no way the case. The Christmas holiday has come and gone. Some people prefer to put up real trees for the holiday, but how long is too long, and is it safe to do so? According to the National Fire Prevention Association, Christmas tree fires primarily occur in December or January. It's electrical distribution or lighting equipment that's involved in more than 2 of 5 home Christmas tree fires, followed by heating equipment. It's important to stay aware of the position of the tree, as Christmas tree fires can be costly financially and could result in the loss of your home.
You're looking at annually millions in fire damages and displacement of families, especially at this time of year where you don't want to be displaced when it's cold out.
Webb also says other things to look for is the color of the tree. If your tree is starting to look dry, it's important to keep it at least 3 feet away from a heat source. When you do take your tree down, it's important to be disposed of properly. Time to talk weather. Get ready for a busy weekend. Sunday is a First Alert weather day, and Josh Colbreth in for Stacy tonight to tell us more.
Well, we still have a winter weather advisory that's in place for the eastern slopes of the Cascades above 3,500 feet. That runs until 4 p.m. on Saturday evening. And then for the Blues above 4,000 feet, that runs until 4 in the morning on Saturday. So let's take things back to Friday night. For tonight, overnight lows falling down into the 30s and 40s. It's going to be a little bit wetter by the late evening. Winds are going to start to pick up out of the south and west between 20 to 30 miles per hour for the foothills and for the mountains. Here's your day planner for tomorrow. It's looking like it's going to be a mostly dry day for lower elevations. Can't rule out some small shower chances throughout the day, but it's certainly not going to be a washout. So for tomorrow, winds much more of a factor, gusting out of the south and west between 30 to 35 miles per hour, the fastest wind gusts being up in the mountains. And it is going to be a very warm day, warm for this time of the year, about 15 degrees above average for this time of the year. We'll have some snow chances for today and tomorrow, but we're going with a First Alert weather day for Sunday, as we could have a ton of snow in the Cascades. I'll tell you just how much exactly, and I'll time out the whole forecast coming up a little bit later in the show.
All right, Josh, thank you for that. Other news tonight, and in the Benton City area, a 60-year-old female was allegedly strangled by her 27-year-old son with an extension cord. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says a neighbor called on behalf of the female victim after she was able to escape from her home since the suspect male would not allow her to leave overnight. Deputies arrived in the area. However, the suspect left and was not located. Later in the evening, the man was found towards the back of the home. He refused to come out and then barricaded himself inside. Deputies executed a search warrant and eventually located the suspect hiding in a makeshift tunnel underneath the home. He was taken into custody and booked into the Benton County Jail. New tonight, the Benton County Sheriff's Office announcing the launch of its new online reporting website today. BCSO launched the site to help community members and businesses in unincorporated Benton County file police reports online. BCSO says the types of non-emergency crimes that can be reported include fraud, harassing phone calls, mail theft, and other reports. There is also an option to report misdemeanor charges for crimes without suspects or physical evidence. Officials say the community can still contact dispatch to make a report directly to a deputy. The online reporting tool is only meant to be used for non-emergencies. If you are in an emergency, call 911. New research has revealed the states where your car is most likely to be stolen, with Washington state ranking third. Pre-settlement legal funding company Highrise, it's a financial data organization. It analyzed data from the FBI Crime Data Explorer on the number of motor vehicle thefts per 100,000 citizens in each state for every month over 5 years from 2019 to 2023. They calculated the average number in monthly car thefts in each state to reveal where in the U.S. your car is most likely to be stolen. Washington places third, with 41.48 average monthly motor vehicle thefts per 100,000 residents. This year, with the highest average monthly thefts, that was 2023 at 57.3 per 100,000, followed by 2022 and 2021. Passengers are now reacting to yet another airplane stowaway case, this time right here in the Northwest at SeaTac around Christmas Day. Samantha Lambito is digging deeper for us tonight.
Nobody knew really what was going on, so we were kind of left in the dark.
Brady Bly's Christmas Eve flight from SeaTac to Honolulu took a turn just as he was about to take off.
Getting ready to taxi, and they told us there was we'd have to go back for a security breach.
And at the time, Bly tells me that's all Delta told passengers. He says they had to deplane and get re-screened through TSA, delaying the flight more than 2 hours. It wasn't until they reboarded when he says the captain announced there had been an unauthorized passenger on board.
It's kind of scary if somebody could just sneak on the plane like that.
Port of Seattle police say the passenger cleared TSA without a boarding pass on Monday. Then on Tuesday, they managed to get on a plane without a ticket.
I don't think Delta did everything they could to protect people on the flight. Getting by 2 security breaches. I can understand one maybe, but the second, I don't think that's almost impossible.
He wishes the airline communicated what was going on instead of having to guess for the next few hours on the flight.
This leaves you to wonder the worst. You know, you don't know what's going on, and you're stuck on the plane, and you know, what if there was explosives or something.
I reached out to Delta, who responded saying in part, quote, "As there are no matters more important than safety and security, Delta people followed procedures to have an unticketed passenger removed from the flight and then apprehended."
And that was Samantha Lambio reporting. This was the third airline hitchhiker in just the last 30 days. We have a health alert, a genetic analysis suggesting the bird flu virus mutated inside a Louisiana patient who contracted the nation's first severe case of the illness. Scientists believe the mutations may allow the virus to better bind to receptors in the upper airways of humans, something they say is concerning but not a cause for alarm. The virus has been causing sporadic, mostly mild illnesses in people across the U.S., and nearly all of those infected worked on dairy or poultry farms, including from a farm right here in our own backyard out in Franklin County. That's the video you're looking at right now. Now, the person who died has not been identified, but is older than 65 and has underlying medical problems. Overall, the U.S. saw an 18.1% increase in homelessness this year, a dramatic rise driven mostly by a lack of affordable housing, as well as devastating natural disasters and a surge of migrants in several parts of the country, according to federal officials today. Now, the required tallies taken in January found that more than 770,000 people were counted as homeless, a number that misses some people and does not include those staying with friends or family because they do not have a place of their own. That increase comes on top of a 12% increase in 2023, which HUD blamed on soaring rents and the end of pandemic assistance. The 2023 increase also was driven by people experiencing homelessness for the first time. The Benton Franklin Humane Society is warning people about an active scam in our region. Someone pretending to be a staff member at the Humane Society contacted a member of the public and said they needed money for their dog's emergency surgery. The scammer had some identifying information, and the Humane Society says this person used it to trick the victim into giving them money for the surgery through Cash App. The Benton Franklin Humane Society wants to remind you it will never contact you and request payment for an animal or its medical needs. The agency says transactions are done in person, not through any Cash App or other online or over-the-phone payments. If you ever are contacted and are just not sure what to do, make sure to call the Humane Society at the number there on your screen. STCU is kicking off the new year with an unprecedented effort to help families complete the free application for federal student aid, a critical step for anyone who may decide to obtain specialized career training or attend college at any point after high school. In January and February, the credit union is offering FAFSA assistance after hours at STCU branch locations throughout southeastern and central Washington. In all, there will be a record 50 free events, including 4 in the Tri-Cities, 12 in central Washington, and then others elsewhere in the state. You can find a complete list on the STCU website. Apple Valley News Now, live at 5, is just getting started. Still ahead, a fun hiking adventure awaits you in Yakima this weekend. Plus,
who wants to be a billionaire? It could be you as you ring in the new year. I'm Morgan Norwood, and I'll have the latest on tonight's Mega Millions drawing. That's coming up.
And Josh is back with your full First Alert weather forecast. Can you believe it? The last Friday, the last weekend of 2024. Here we go. We'll be right back.
It's our annual year-end inventory closeout sale at Mattress Depot USA.
This is your best opportunity of the year to save hundreds.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
Is your home in need of a remodel? Then transform your living space with help from Costless Carpet.
Have you heard about Costless Carpet's new Rhino SPC? It's changing the flooring industry. Durable, waterproof, with amazing looks that are blowing our customers away. Rhino SPC has 20 and 30 mil wear layers, making it more durable and easy to install. Costless Carpet stocks over 25 different visuals and has wide planked woods and 12 by 24 tile designs too. To find your nearest store, visit costlesscarpet.com.
Get 3.9% APR for 36 months on a 2024 Cadillac Lyric. Visit your Yakima and Tri-Cities Cadillac dealer today.
The new Tempur-Pedic Breeze helps you sleep cooler. So no more nocturnal baking or polar ice cap air conditioner mode, because the Tempur-Pedic Breeze delivers all-night cooling.
Mattress Depot USA.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
We're back here at 5, and we're going to head to Yakima. Join the Cascadians for an exciting winter family hiking adventure that invites outdoor enthusiasts of all ages to unplug and enjoy the beauty of winter trails in the Yakima Valley. This winter family hiking adventure is an opportunity for families to bond, learn, and experience the great outdoors together. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a beginner, the program is for anyone. There will be a brief orientation at Public Works, then participants will carpool to a nearby trailhead. This is happening from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. And you're going to start by meeting at Yakima Public Works. Cost $5 per person. Turning to sports, the boys are back in town, sort of. The Tri-City Americans returned from their Christmas break this morning before heading to Portland for a matchup with the Winterhawks. The Americans' first half of the season is something they look to build upon. The team is in 4th place in the WHL Western Conference with 41 points. The Ams piled up a nice 13-game winning streak. Head coach Stu Barnes says he's extremely happy with how the first half of the season turned out. But Barnes, along with captain Jake Sloan, said they had a good holiday break, but now it's time to get back to work.
We're in a little different situation now where we're, probably considered a better team now than maybe we were surprising people early on. So we have to prepare for that. So it's all part of it, but it's all part of the fun challenge.
I believe there's always everything we can work on, but I think the main focus up for us right now is just in the D zone, just keep our guy, keep our structure, don't split off away from the other guys and just work together.
The boys travel to Portland tonight before returning home tomorrow for another matchup with the Winterhawks. Puck drops 6:05 at the Toyota Center in Kennewick. Who wants to be a billionaire? Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot swelling to $1.22 billion. That's about $550 million in cash. The odds are stacked, and according to the lottery, 2024 has seen the least amount of jackpot winners, with only 3 this year. But that could change tonight. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more.
The Mega Millions jackpot ballooning to a massive $1.2 billion. And with tonight's historic drawing, someone could ring in the new year as a billionaire, taking home the 5th largest prize in Mega Millions history. That's a big one. They joined the ranks of 4 big holiday winners. On Christmas Eve, 4 new millionaires, but each one Megaplier shy of the grand prize. Ray Wentworth Cadeau also missed the $1 billion Powerball jackpot in 2023, but she still won life-changing money.
I scanned our tickets from the previous night on the app, and it had all kinds of confetti, and it said, "You won $1 million." We won $1 million. That's life-changing.
Lisa Saradakis hoping she's next for that whopping winning prize.
Well, there's 4 of us, and we've got $160. All right.
Mega Millions calling 2024 the most unusual jackpot year in history, with only 3 grand prizes won, but all of them in top 10 territory. That includes the $1.3 billion winner from New Jersey, who finally claimed their prize this week after 9 months of remaining anonymous. The odds are steep to win this one, about 1 in 302 million. For Ray, her odds were stacked too, about 1 in 12 million. She had just lost her job when she scanned the lucky ticket.
It really felt like somebody was looking out for me on that one.
So tickets right now are priced at just $2, but Mega Millions announced the price of luck will be more than doubled to $5 in April 2025. But look, they are promising bigger prizes in return. Good luck tonight. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Good luck for sure. You have until 8 our time tonight to get your ticket.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Well, once again, we have a very active forecast. No surprise there, so let's go ahead and get right into it. For tonight, rain chances will go up again by the mid to late evening across the board. Snow will mostly be above 4,000 feet, so it should stay mostly as a cold rain for Snoqualmie and Cabbage Hill, although we can't rule out a brief period of freezing rain for Snoqualmie Pass during the late evening. Then for Saturday, it'll be a mostly dry day for lower elevations in the Blues, and rain chances will stay fairly persistent in the Cascades, with snow mostly staying above 4,000 feet. Then for Saturday night, the evening will continue to be mostly dry, minus a few small shower chances here or there. However, around midnight, the action should ramp up once again across the map. It will be especially wet into the wee hours of the morning on Sunday, with snow levels dropping down to pass level for Snoqualmie during the same time frame. So now let's talk about some of the snowfall totals we're expecting for Friday evening through Saturday night. Not that much in the grand scheme of things, just a couple inches for Snoqualmie Pass and Blewett Pass, more like 3 to 4 inches for Blewett Pass, a couple inches for Sadius Pass on US 97. Not much doing for Blue Mountain passes, but that will change with that next storm system into Sunday. More on that in a second, but first, here's some of the water totals for the storm system. Between 1 inch to 1.5 inches of water for the Cascades, not that much at all for the valleys, between 1/10 to 1/4 for the Basin, 1/4 to 1/2 for the foothills, between 1/2 to 3/4 for the Blues. Okay, for Sunday, this is the big storm system. This is the one that we've declared a first alert weather day for, specifically for the Cascades, as we could have 6 to 8 inches of snow for Snoqualmie Pass. Definitely a lot more for White Pass, Blewett Pass, and Stevens Pass. Snow level is going to be between 2,500 to 4,000 feet. Not expecting as much snow for Blue Mountain passes, specifically for Cabbage Hill and Meacham. This is going to be another wet storm system for the mountains, but not much doing for the valleys or basin, between 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of water, between 1/4 to 1/2 for the Blue foothills. We'll trend drier into Monday and Tuesday. Then there's another storm system we're tracking into Wednesday and Thursday. This one is looking very interesting, as there's going to be a wide array of snow levels with this one, between 1,000 and 5,500 feet. So on the lower end of the spectrum, we could see some very modest snowfall totals for the valleys and the foothills, and for Cabbage Hill, probably less than 1 inch. A few inches for Snoqualmie Pass, and probably more for some of those Cascade passes at higher elevations. But overall, not much moisture for the valleys or basin, between 1/10 to 1/4 for the foothills, 1/4 to 1/2 for the Blue Mountains, and between 1 inch to 1.5 inches for the Cascades. Temperatures staying above average through Monday, then trending colder, much more seasonal for Tuesday and beyond. All right, here is the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Wet for Sunday, drier and colder Monday and Tuesday, then small rain chances start on New Year's Day. In Yakima, wet and cold for Sunday, dry and colder Monday and Tuesday, then a rain-snow mix is possible for the start of 2025. In Ellensburg, the same cycle as Yakima. Wet Sunday, colder and calmer Monday and Tuesday, then a chance of snow New Year's Day. For Hermiston, rain for Sunday, drier and colder Monday and Tuesday, then small rain chances for the first day of the new year. Then for Walla Walla, wet and breezy Sunday, calmer and colder to start next week, and then a chance of rain to start 2025.
All right, Josh, thank you very much. And for Stacy, a quick correction. You have only until 7 o'clock our time tonight for the Mega Millions. We aired that story just before Josh. I don't want to mess anybody's plans up. The spotlight when we come back.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
Start your weekend with the Kraken. It's an early puck drop as the boys head up to the Great Wide North, looking to make a statement against Vancouver. Kraken, Canucks, pregame at 12:30 p.m. Saturday on MeTV.
The holidays.
So happy together.
And holiday trips. And holiday toys. And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. See your community Chevy dealers.
When uncertainty falls upon your freedom, you need an unwavering champion. We're dedicated to not just tipping the scales in your favor, but also delivering an unwavering and relentless defense. With over 5 decades of experience, we'll fiercely defend your freedom and secure the most favorable outcome. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Hey Raptors, we want to rent these 2 chairs for the winter. We're kind of out on being cold this year.
Glad you dig it here, but this really isn't a vacation rental sort of place.
We hear ya, but what if we put on Raptor suits and then suddenly there are 4 of us? Yeah, we'll be your nieces, Layla and Kinley. I'm Kinley, the Raptor, and I love burgers.
I love it!
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, a ropes course, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Not so sure we're gonna pull this off.
At Mattress Depot USA, we believe everyone is entitled to a good night's sleep regardless of their credit situation. That's why we're approving everyone for up to $1,200 towards the purchase of a new mattress with no credit needed. You spend a third of your life in bed, and a comfortable mattress is essential for providing quality of life. $3,000 credit, 100-day savings cash with no credit needed. Only at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Every night at 5, we bring you the spotlight. Let's go to Hermiston. Way to go, Hermiston School District. This year, Christmas Express reported, get this, over 20,000 cans and dry goods donated district-wide. Students, staff, and families all made it possible. If you have a story idea for the spotlight, email me areed@applevalleyNewsNow.com. We've got a final word for you after this.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Hey babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE?
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes?
Dad, 4 free phones. 4 free phones?
Thanks. Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, no trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular.
Apple Valley News Now viewer Kathy Kilgore.
Apple Valley News Now is important to this community. I eat breakfast with you, I eat dinner with you guys. It keeps me connected to my community.
Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
It's not hard to be a mom, it's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's so easy. But to be a good mom is hard. To be a bad mom, that's as easy as being a great dad. That's...
Nikki Glazer, Alive and Unwell Tour. Legends Casino Hotel, Friday, February 14th. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster and Legends Gift Shop. She's alive and unwell. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Thank you, good night. These days, everyone wants their dollar to go farther. That's why you should come in a Cost Less Carpet. We buy directly from factories, eliminating the middleman and passing the savings on to you. Nobody beats our prices. Cost Less Carpet has a gigantic inventory of all the popular styles of floors: luxury vinyl, laminate, carpet, tile, exotic granite, marble, and quartz slabs. For the greatest selection at the lowest price, find your nearest Costless Carpet at costlescarpet.com.
The White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
At More Furniture, we're starting the new year with freedom of choice. Choose from the widest variety of styles and colors for every room in your home. With cozy sofas, elegant dining sets, and stylish bedrooms, we've got everything you need to create your dream home. Plus, during this holiday weekend, you'll get our very best offer. Pay no interest until 2026. Get free white glove delivery, and we'll pay your sales tax. Hurry into More Furniture this New Year's weekend for the best selection.
U.S. Cellular has the incredible new iPhone 16 Pro.
The first iPhone built for Apple Intelligence.
Spread the word.
And don't forget camera control. It'll blow you away.
Get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
We've got the perfect setup for an atmospheric river. Blizzard warnings, we're talking 8 to 20 inches with winds blowing at 60 miles an hour. Snow levels are dropping down to 500 feet. It's going to bring the gusty winds, lots of rain, heavy mountain snow, 6 to 16 inches, 2 to 4 inches locally. If you have any travel plans, you may want to reconsider that.
Will we be okay?
Before heading out, trust Apple Valley News Now now First Alert Weather, helping keep you and your family safe.
Welcome back, everybody. On Sunday, our chief meteorologist Josh Colbreth is calling it a First Alert Weather Day, and he's going to have your updated forecast at 6. That's going to do it for us here at 5, though. I'm Austin Breed. World News Tonight is coming up next. Hoping your news is good news. We'll see you in a half an hour.